NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From TD Garden in Boston, tonight, the Boston Celtics taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. '76ers control the tap. Butler to Simmons. Embiid. Short jumper off the mark. Hayward to Marcus Morris. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Anthony, his first effort, off the mark. Rozier into the front court. Leads a bucket. Wide open look, won't go.
Look, sometimes it takes a little while to get into the flow of the game. During the next timeout or during the next break in action, take the ball, go shoot it. See the ball go through the net a couple of times.
Simmons with it. Looking to make something happen. Stuffs it down with authority.
You know, I'm
going to say something that people probably won't talk about, man.
I don't
care.
I'm already counting Ben Simmons as a top 5 playmaker in the league. His first true season, he had 18 points, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. He could finish around the rim and make everybody else around him look great. There's no doubt about it. He has all the ingredients to be the heir to the throne.
Simmons, a bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Hayward, a fundamental shot right there.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
He was all over him. Missed the shot, no free throws.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. 2 for 2, that's what you want.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Simmons. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Got it. Jay, would you classify him among the elites in the game, especially among wings?
It depends on what category of elite you put him in. As of right now, he will be my second-tier elite. Because when I think first-tier elite, I think Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Davis, James Harden. I think Gordon Hayward has a chance to be there. He was on his way there before he got hurt, but time will tell.
Shot by Hayward, no good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Short jumper off the mark. Gets it at the top of the key. Fires the 3. That one off the mark. It's no good. To Simmons. Oh, Ben Simmons. 3 for 4. Good start.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Kyrie gets a look. Can't hit.
Ooh, I can't believe he didn't get that one to fall. But at the end of the day, he got an open look, and that bodes well for this team.
Oh, Ben Simmons looking good. 4 for 5.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Irving. Fires the three. You know Kyrie. Zero hesitation. Buries it for 3. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Goes 2 for 2. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense to Hayward. Second effort, Hayward. Nice finish at the rim.
People at home, did you know that Aaron Baines played rugby growing up? He knows no other way but to be physical on the court because that's how he leaves his mark.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Ben Simmons trying to cash in on the three-point play. 56% for his career. Add one more to his total. Into the front court, it's Irving. He'll run the offense. To Matthews. Here comes the screen. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Kyrie Irving for 2. That misses with 2 seconds to go. The first quarter's complete. This game is all tied up. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. Celtics have it. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
He's got it. Three-point play on that trip. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Going to launch beyond the arc. That won't go. Defenders could lose sleep with this guy. J.J. Redick, well defended, still knocks it down.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Drive from the baseline, but it won't go down. To Embiid. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. Wesley Matthews above the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Fultz with the basketball. 2-point advantage. To Embiid. Easy pass to the rim.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Stevenson to Marcus Morris. And he drains it.
No fading on that shot. Strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101. That's toughness right there. Physical inside. Gets it to go.
What's up, man? Flyable's Flyfuls did it again.
But take it when you can get it.
Finishing inside the paint on that one. Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game.
Hey, what's going on, man? What's happening? What's going on, MC Eagles? Big
Looks
win.
like both
Yes,
teams
big
are
win
making
for the
substitutions.
Eagles. Big win for the Sixers.
Fultz.
Eagles got that big win.
The Celtics come away with it.
Hi.
How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
To Matthews.
Eagles got that big
Lets it
win
fly
against the
from beyond the
Texans.
arc. Can't leave him that wide open. Wesley
That was
Matthews
a real
knocks down
good,
the three.
And they're
Holiday
relentless
gift.
with these long shots.
Nick
It just
Foles
seems
was
like their
looking good,
spacing
and,
is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want
Eagles
to
should
be,
close it out
and they're
next
shooting
week.
the ball without hesitation.
They should beat Washington next week. Now we need for the Bears.
Oh, nice step through to get to the
We need for
basket.
the Bears to
There
win.
is no recovery, Ed.
The
In
Bears got to
particular, if
win, and the
defender
Vikings
does
got
not
to
stay
lose
on
for the Eagles
balance.
to make the
Ball's
playoffs.
controlled
And the
by
Eagles got to
Boston.
win next week. So,
Stevenson
little
to
help.
Matthews.
but so far, so good.
Probing the defense.
Yay, and glad Sixers won
Matthews.
against Raptors on Sunday, but Cotty wasn't playing.
To Stevenson.
Who wasn't playing?
From long range. Sixers with the rebound.
Oh.
And yay, I sure hope
Here's
Bears
a chance
win.
from long range. Smothering D.
Right. Yes, the Bears got to win. Need the Bears to win.
Saturday, I mean.
No good. Oh, it looked like
Yeah,
he
the
may have
Chicago
gotten
Bears
there.
play on Saturday, right?
Into the front court. Leads one.
Yeah, I think
Lays
they
it up
play
and
on,
in.
That's what you like. That rip through
The Bears
right into
play on
the shot.
Saturday.
That's smooth.
Have to respect all elements of his game.
yeah.
Stevenson to Matthews. Got a piece of him.
Get it out.
Out the gym right now.
Great anticipation.
Take it up.
Cashes in for
Those
two.
Sixers.
Well, they have
That's what
such
I'm
great
talking about,
flow
man.
to
Get
their
that garbage
offense
out
this
of here.
season. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Get on.
Stevenson.
No, they play Sunday. I meant Sixers game was Saturday, not Sunday.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
And the defenders
Yeah,
gotta
you know
take
what? It
note.
was good. The
Otherwise,
Sixers,
that
it was
shot's
good
going
that the
up
Sixers
all
got a
game
win.
long.
Sixers call for time as they'll discuss
But Kyrie,
matters in what's
Kyrie
now a
Leonard wasn't
three-point
playing,
game.
so I don't know what that means. You know, I don't know what that means, though. If Kyrie Leonard wasn't playing, and the Eagles won, I don't know what that means.
New blood coming in for both sides.
You know, I'm curious about that one.
Substitutions. Boston.
But we got to win anyway, so.
To Butler.
Butler?
For three. Working hard on the glass.
Okay, we got the
Embiid
rock back right there.
lets it fly from long range.
Let's go.
Carries it on the catch and
Let's
shoot.
go.
Ed, let me tell you how
What
this
I'm
one
talking
goes.
about, man.
It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Kyrie with the run. To Marcus Morris. 4-3. Off the mark. Anthony. So the first point in this first half, and he knocks it down for
Who are all the players on each team? There are a lot on Celtics, especially I don't recognize.
This is when he needs him the most.
Yeah.
They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
To Irving. Kyrie Irving. 2 of 4 now.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact. Focusing
I
on the
think we
rim.
got the regular players, Gordon Hayward, Kyrie Irving, and who else is on there? Morris is on there. Give me that. Get that.
Time expires to end the first half. The 76ers have the lead.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The 76ers worked hard for their halftime lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets. For the Philadelphia 76ers, the Celtics are in need of some changes at the half. They don't have a single player that can claim double figures in scoring. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics.
First half stats. Player of the half.
Simmons has the defense figured out, and his shots are falling for him. That's a lethal combination that will be hard to overcome.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here's our top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Irving brings the ball up court. Beyond the arc for 3. Cleared out by Embiid. Surveys the floor. Anthony to Embiid. Butler. Jimmy Butler. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Irving. From the outside, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Hayward knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Butler to bring it up. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. To Simmons. Fires the 3. They need something to go down. It's no good. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. His guys trail by 10. Marcus Morris, strong finish. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that can
But
get the
nice
juices
checking
going,
in. We'll
and
talk
that
to
can
you
help with
later.
your
Got to
offensive
go.
rhythm.
Enjoy the rest of your day and have a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, you too. You too, likewise.
Butler to Anthony. Fires the 3. That's rebounded by Kyrie. Rozier with it. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Irving to Marcus Morris. Going to launch beyond the arc. Off the mark. No good. Gets it in the left corner. Kyrie can't connect. To Anthony. Has a look. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim. No good. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Simmons to Anthony. From long range. Missed it.
People do not realize the brilliance of the coaching in this league. The small adjustments made defensively has made all the difference in the second half.
Hayward to Rozier. Has a chance. Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
It's plain and it's simple. The difference between a winning team and a losing organization is the fact that their ability to finish plays. You have to find a way defensively to finish these type of plays to win this game.
Misfires. It's no good. Joel Embiid. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Can we take a second to talk about the most gregarious personality in the NBA? We don't trust in the process. No. We're beyond the process. Joel Embiid has emerged as this generation's Shaquille O'Neal, and he's done it in a variety of ways. He's a dominant big who doesn't shy away from the physicality of the game. Probably the reason why he was up for Defensive Player of the Year. And also, he has a personality that baits you into a conversation whether you like it or not, and he's pretty hysterical. This kid is going to be a star in the league for years to come, and you better pay attention to what he has to put down.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. To Marcus Morris. And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
Marcus Morris at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 73%. And he connects on the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Sixers control it. Here's a chance from long range. Rebound Horford. Sizing up the defense. Trying to cash in. Hayward unable to connect. Anthony. For 3. It's Boston with the rebound. Has a look. Hayward with a shot, no good. Embiid. To Redick. Lets it fly from long range. Message received. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
to Anthony. 4-3. Can't get the bounce. Rozier into the front court. Trailing by 10. Hayward to Horford. Gets a look. Can't hit. Smith with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Anthony. Add 2 points to the board.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
Deep three at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The fourth quarter coming up. It's the Sixers out in front. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway.
If our team wins the game and scores 100 points
Butler. And drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Hayward to Matthews. Knocked loose. Matthews. Tough matchup against Butler. They've got it in the open floor. Embiid. Gets it in the right corner. Butler for 2. It's the Celtics with the rebound. Matthews. Blocked by Embiid.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Anthony not getting the bounce. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Anthony. Beyond the arc for 3. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. The deficit now up to 13. And Gordon Hayward, 0 hesitation as he knocks it down for 3.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Butler. That's rebounded by Rozier. Has a chance. It goes down. Well, he's feeling good. Maybe too good.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Butler. Not going down here. Anthony works it up top. Boston with the basketball. Matthews to Marcus Morris.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Butler into the front court. His team on top by 8. Fires the 3. Not that time. He missed it to Anthony. Fires the 3. Rebound Marcus Morris. To Anthony. Butler. Oh, knocks it down from 3.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to your stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Kyrie Irving lines it up for two. Kyrie Irving. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Simmons with a shot. No good. Here's Irving into the front court. His guys down by 9. To Anthony. Trying to cash in. It's good. Jay, mixed opinions with Carmelo Anthony. How will you remember his career?
Well, as of right now, he's a catch-and-shoot type player. But for me personally, Carmelo Anthony will go down as one of the greatest isolation players of all time. Back in his Denver days, his earlier New York Knicks days, there was nobody better in an isolated set than CA.
Here comes the screen. Irving to Marcus Morris. Hayward buries it on the catch and shoot.
Today's league just throws that old school stuff out of the window. Why have twos when you can shoot threes, even on fast breaks? Guys spread out towards the three-point line instead of laying the ball easy at the rim.
Hayward to Irving. Short jumper off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Joel Embiid. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Anthony, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Timeout, Boston. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game. Irving to Rozier. Going to launch beyond the arc. Won't go down. And the front court comes Simmons. His team leads it by 10. To Butler. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And Jimmy Butler all in stride. Catch and shoot 3 is good.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Has a look. The shot no good by Simmons. Knocked loose. Sixers have it. Nice pass to set things up. Late heave to beat the buzzer. The Sixers are victorious as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Hey, everyone. It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The 76ers were solid in today's victory. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Celtics didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. Check out the leading scores for the Boston Celtics.
Game
player of the game.
Butler gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
This is what the future holds for the Boston Celtics. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.